Well, good morning everybody, and welcome to my channel Simply Espresso, coming to you this morning from the northeast of Scotland. So this will be my second espresso review for this morning, and we're going to be taking a look at a Horsham Coffee Roaster again. And this is a Rwandan. Let's see if I can get in focus. Sorry about the light. There we go. So it's the Rwanda Bwishaza Lot 1. Apologies if I got the pronunciation of that wrong. So notes here say we first visited Bwishaza Cooperative in 2015 and have been buying coffee from them every year since our first visit. The cooperative produces a wide range of coffees with their main focus on clean, juicy, bright washed coffees. Okay, so notes, I would suggest we're probably looking at quite a fruity cup, which I guess is what you would expect from a Rwandan bean. Anyway, so this, as I said in my previous review, this is part of a tasting pack that I got from Horsham, and this is the first one that I'm going to try. So, be interesting to see what we get. I've already weighed out the 18 grams of beans, so what we'll do is we'll just pop along to the niche and take a look at the beans. Back in a sec. Okay guys, welcome back. That's us up top looking down at the beans in the niche. As you can see, I would suggest that the beans are medium roasted. I've got the dial on the niche set at 12, so I'm hoping that that will be a good dial in to produce a consistent shot. So what we'll do next is just get onto the grind then, shall we? Okay guys, welcome back. That's us now back at the Puristika. So the boiler is sitting at 94 degrees Celsius on the Puristika. Group head is very, very hot. As I said, we've weighed the beans, ground the beans, 18 grams in, hoping to get 36 grams out in 25 to 30 seconds, give or take. So let's get on to the shot then, shall we? Right, so that's the shot pulled in. So that's 35.9 grams, so just about the 36 grams we were aiming for. I wasn't really paying attention to the shot timer, so I'll have to double check what that was when I check out my video. I think it was about 30 seconds, maybe slightly longer than that. Either way, I'm fairly happy with that shot. As you can see, just a little bit of crema there. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll just let that cool down a wee bit, shall we? And when we come back, we'll do the tasting. So back in a moment. Okay guys, so welcome back. That's the shot done. So we'll do a wee tasting then, shall we? As you can see there, tiny bit of crema left over. So I'm expecting this to be quite fruity, but let's see what we get on the nose first, shall we? So up front, I'm getting fruit, getting oranges, there's some sweetness there too. It's a lovely smell on the nose. Oh, it smells very inviting. Let's have a taste. That's very good. So initially I'm greeted with citrus notes. There's definitely oranges there. Caramel sweetness coming through. Bit of chocolate in the background there as well. Very clean cup. I'm not getting any bitterness. I'm not really getting any acidity as well on this one. So this is just, to me, quite fruity, but it doesn't have that acidity. That's very good. Let's have another taste. It's bright, it's clean, medium-bodied, quite light. It's certainly not bold, so it is quite light on the palate. Silky smooth on the tongue and down the throat. That is very, very good. So if you're a fan of citrus-led espresso, or in this case I think it's mainly oranges, to be absolutely honest, with a bit of returning sweetness, I'm sure you'll find a lot to enjoy from this cup. It, for me personally, doesn't quite have as much complexity as I've got from others that I've tried this month. It lacks, in my opinion, it just lacks acidity, which is what I would expect from a fruity cup. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, to be honest, because I find that when you get a coffee that's more acidic driven, I find that you have to sit down and really think about it and try to work out all the different layers that the coffee's got. This is not as complex a coffee as I've tried with other ones, but I think it just gives you a lovely fruity espresso. If you are wanting a fruity espresso in the morning, that is it. It's just a really nice balance as well between the sweetness and the citrus that you're getting, and the fruits. As I said, really nice caramel sweetness on this one as well. Price-wise, I think this is £7.50 on their website, so I think it is one of their cheaper offerings. And I think that's actually not a bad price at all, to be honest. And I think it's what you expect to pay for this sort of bean. As a score, I would probably give it about a 7.5 out of 10. I think it's just a lovely fruity espresso to have in the morning if you are into your fruitier espressos, or if you want to change from the usual, if you're into, like me, if you're into darker chocolate notes, honey, sweetness with nuts. This is not it. So this is, as I said, this is a fruity cup that you're going to get, and it's what I expected. So yeah, if you're in the mood for it, then I personally think that this one is a very good one to get, especially for the price at £7.50. I think that's a reasonable price. So anyway, that was the Rwandan Bwishaza Lot 1 from Horsham Coffee Roaster. Really good value, and definitely worth getting, in my opinion. So I'm going to do another little wee preview before we wrap this things up here. So the next coffee I'm going to be doing as a review is another one from Horsham Coffee Roasters, and this is their Brazilian Fazenda Espresso. So I'll probably review that tomorrow morning. Okay, guys? Alright, guys. Well, as usual, really appreciate you watching the channel. If you wish, like, comment, and subscribe. And have a fantastic day. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care, guys.